Hi, we've got another product review for you this afternoon, and it's the Auto-Vox Aurora dashcam. And what's unusual about this one is it's actually got two lenses on the one body. Let me pop it open for you so I can explain what I mean. Get rid of those. There we go. So that's the dashcam, and there's a lens in the front and the back. You might be thinking, why is that useful? I'll just peel off this bit here. Yeah, perhaps for taxi drivers, Uber or anybody, or even driving instructors, it might be useful to film forwards and inside the car. So, might provide evidence in some kind of dispute possibly, but yeah, it's a very neat unit. Actually looks nicely made. I'll give you a few specs for it before we get to the installation. It's got Sony image sensors on both lenses. There's a 2-inch colour screen on the back. The front lens is 170 degrees, which is really wide angle, and the inside lens here is 150 degrees, which should be enough to cover both front passengers. It's got super night vision for the front lens for outdoors, and it's got an 4 infrared lamps on the inside to light up in pitch darkness, so that's quite good. And it's got wide dynamic range for the cameras, so hopefully it should be better when you've got like low sun or challenging lighting conditions. Yeah, it's also got an integrated mount which is magnetic, so that just pops off. That's got a GPS built in, so you can leave it on the dashboard, and that will record your position and speed and record it onto the data on the memory card. And this is easily removable. You can just click this straight back on and leave it on the dashboard. Okay, so let's have a quick look what else we've got in the box. We've got the usual instructions. Of course, there's a power lead, which just goes straight into the 12-volt socket, and it gives a USB output as well, so that's quite useful. Apart from that, we've got the usual clips, adhesive, and even a pry tool, so that was quite nice. One little extra bonus, which you may have seen on the thumbnail, is that we have a second unit just to give away. So this is a spare one. Stay tuned, we're going to put the competition details at the end of the video. But yeah, if you want to win this, watch till the end, and hopefully we could be posting it to you. So I'll keep that safe. So yeah, let's get this installed, and I'll be back with you in a moment. Okay.
We tried a few different mounting positions, and our favourite was in the middle, under the centre mirror. This gives the best view forward, and the rear lens covers the car's interior nicely. We installed a 64GB micro SD card, which should give 5.5 hours of recording from both lenses. The magnetic mount makes the camera easy to remove in case we need to use it quickly in an emergency. Like all dash cams, when the car is turned on, the camera starts up and starts recording automatically. The screen shows the current recording mode and the view from both cameras. If we need to adjust any of the camera's settings, there are 4 buttons on the bottom of the camera. These correspond with the icons at the bottom of the screen. We can easily turn the microphone off, stop recording, or enter the menu. There are 3 different recording modes. We'll start with both front and rear cameras and go for a drive to test out the video quality. Today's weather is sunny. The very bright sky will be a good test of the camera's dynamic range. When using both cameras, each lens is recorded separately in 1080p at 30 frames per second. The front camera looks great with lots of detail. For some reason, the interior view has a strange colour cast, but it still gives a clear view inside the car. If we don't need to film the car interior, we can choose from 2 different front camera settings. The first option is to stay at 1080p resolution, but doubled the frame rate from 30 to 60 per second. This should give a smoother video and capture fast motion more clearly. The other option for the front camera is to increase the resolution to 1440p, but stay at 30 frames per second. This should give a more detailed picture and look clearer when watching on a larger screen. Here we can see all 3 front camera settings at once for comparison. When we slow the footage down, the middle view of 60 frames per second is clearly smoother. Now we have zoomed in to 200% to see if there is more detail in the 1440p recording on the right. We have paused the video to check whether all 3 video settings are clear enough to read the registration of the parked car. Our favourite mode is 1080p resolution and 60 frames per second, and this gives an excellent video quality for a dash camera. It has good exposure, sharpness and smoothness. In case you are not aware, YouTube compresses all videos after they are uploaded, which reduces video quality a little. The original quality straight from the camera is always far better. Next, we went for a drive at night, using the twin camera mode again. Here is the front camera view. The interior camera is working in total darkness with only its infrared lamps to illuminate the car's interior. Whilst the output is in black and white, it is still clear who is in the car and what they are doing. Next, we will test the unit's parking mode. This will keep the camera in standby after we park the car, and then when it senses a bump to the car, we slammed a rear door, it will turn on automatically and record for 30 seconds. Most dash cams with a parking mode need to be wired to the car's battery permanently, but this unit has an internal battery large enough to give 24 hours of parking protection on its own. Perfect if you need to keep an eye on your car but don't want to risk flattening its battery. As you can see, the twin lenses give pretty good coverage all around the car. Both would normally be in colour, but we were trying out the black and white mode for the interior camera at this point. Overall, we like the Auto-Vox Aurora dash cam. Its twin lens arrangement is unusual, but could be very useful for someone who needs to record inside their car. The camera has a very solid build, great video quality and a useful parking mode. If you would like to order one for yourself, then we have an Amazon link in the video description, and there is also a 10% discount code for you to use. Alternatively, we have a spare unit that you can win. If you would like to enter our giveaway competition, you need to be living in the UK and subscribe to our channel. All you have to do is answer the question: how many different cars have we used to film the videos on our channel? If you think you know the answer, comment below. After 30 days, we will choose one of the correct answers at random and contact you. Good luck! If you found this video interesting, then please visit our channel, as there are over 100 more tutorial videos to help you improve your driving. If you would like to help us make new videos, then please consider becoming a member of our channel. Thanks for watching!